All right, well, Prince, getting through the fall now, and you've had that opportunity to get out there in the spring. Obviously, you were watching, and now getting back in the fall. How's your body feeling now that you've had that full pads and you've been getting those reps?
My body's feeling good. Definitely coming off the injury. I'm feeling way better than what I was. So 100% right now.
You're a guy who has not shied away from being very vocal out there for the running backs. What is it about, your attitude that you wanted to have this type of loud in your face? What made you want to do that this year?
I just definitely wanted to show the younger guys that when you come out to this sport, you really got to take pride in what you're doing. I was just telling them that this sport is actually fun, so you just can't steal the joy away from this sport, because when you steal the joy, there's no point to play this again.
You said it before in practice. You said, bring it all here to the running back core, and you were calling it, commanding it, even when George McDonald was saying, put it all on us. How confident are you, not just in yourself, but in the rest of the guys?
Well, me, Jerome, Devontae, George, Adonis, I'm very confident in all of us. So, because they all bring a different style to the game, but it's all a good style. So, I'm very confident in anybody who's on the field. I'm cool with who's ever playing.
As far as punt game and the kick return game as well, Coach just said that he's more comfortable with a running back because you guys are used to the contact and being able to make quick moves and all that. So he said, more so than a wideout, he likes to see a guy behind there. Could you see yourself in special teams, or is that something that you think, you're going to be more backfield?
Actually, I'm working out to be a punt returner and a kick returner. I can definitely see what he's saying when he's saying punt returners and kick returners are better when they're in the running back position. So we're used to all of this stuff when it's coming, people running at us and us breaking arm tackles and stuff. It's more our game. So I understand what he's saying.
Guys like George Morris and Devontae McFarland, they had some time behind you last year, not playing and being off on the sidelines, but kind of taking it in. And then this year, they've been out there with you and had some opportunities to get some reps, show some talent. I'll start with Devontae. What do you take from him? How would you define a guy like him?
Devontae McFarland, he's a good running back. He has a strong set. He's good. He has a good body weight. He can get through tackles. He doesn't really waste any type of movements with his skill in running. He does a good job. He's good at blocking. He's going to be a good back. Real good back.
He broke a pretty nice run in fall camp and got to the outside. Josh Parrish set a block up for him, and when Orange Fan Fest was here and the fans got to see him kind of just tight roping and go right down the field, when you saw that out of him, was that something that kind of sparked you and said, hey, he can do this, or did you kind of already know that he was capable of that?
Oh, I already knew he was capable of this because we got sparks of this in the spring game. Not the spring game, the spring practices. We were always looking like, he's going to be something special because he just has a knack. He has a very good instinct for running the ball, and he knows what to do when he has the ball in his hand.
And then as far as a guy like George Morris, what are you taking from him, and how comfortable are you saying that he should be a part of that backfield with you?
He's a good back. He's different. He has good feet. He's definitely he can receive. He's a good height and everything. He's definitely going to be a good asset for us when he gets to understand what we need from him.
Now in the spring, it was a lot of Terrell Hunt for you. And even though you weren't there on the field, you take from him, and obviously Ryan's not here anymore. Now you get to see Drew Allen and Terrell Hunt and get to practice with the both of them. How similar, different are they to you? Is there a lot where you can say they parallel, or do you think they're totally different?
They bring a little different attitudes for the game, but they both it's good in their own way. Because Drew, he's more of the commander, the leader type guy, but Terrell, he's more of just he has good poise, very calm.
I wouldn't say it's different.
He already knows what he should do, and he's directing everybody else. They have different styles, but in their way, it's really good.
When they're running the offense and you guys are getting out there on 11 on 11, is there anybody that you feel like has kind of commanded it better to you, or have they been pretty consistent together?
They've been very consistent together. They've both been on the same page, just allowing us to do what we do and commanding everybody what they're supposed to do. So
I got to ask you, because I know you don't mind getting hit and being physical, who on the defense have you really seen a lot of spark from that when you're getting through that hole is right there to hit you? Who's really showing up on defense for you?
Of course, Marquise Sproul. He's definitely Marquise Sproul. He's taken ever since I've been here. We came in together, so ever since I've been here, he's took another level to his game, and it's just continued to rise. And every time I'm going through the hole, you can expect to see him.
Jerome Smith gets named the captain. He's your partner, obviously, in the backfield. How did you respond to something like that, and is that a guy that you voted for?
Yes, that's the guy I voted for. And my response was at least to somebody in our room. As long as it's coming from the running back room, we had 2 offensive people, so that's a good thing. And Jerome Smith, him coming from our room is even better.
And as far as DeAndre, I mean, you had time, obviously, to learn from Tyrone Wheatley, but what's DeAndre's style been like? As far as his coaching for you, do you feel like it's ultimately helping make you better? And what's his style? Like, how would you describe that?
He's the more of the in-your-face guy. Coach Wheeler was kind of a little bit relaxed, and I would definitely say he definitely focuses on the minor details, the small little things. That's going to make us better as a running backs, like with ball security and making sure our steps are right. He definitely preaches the little things more than anything.
When you're in the huddle with the running backs, there's a lot of different songs that come on, different dances that come on. Is there a favorite song, favorite dance, favorite way to kind of be, I guess, a theme for the running back so far?
Oh, so many. It's so many. I don't know. I have no clue. I can't even say it right now. I have no clue.
But your passion is something that seems like it's just homegrown. It's something that's there inside you. You don't need anybody's help to get that. Where's that passion come from in driving you to be who you are? Because, I mean, obviously you go out there and you show it on the field. And obviously, Pinstripe Bowl, regular season games, you've shown that you have a lot of talent. But you also have, seems like, emotions on your sleeve when it comes to wanting the contact, wanting to be targeted, and then also backing it up. So where does that all come from?
Just for the love of the game. It's just, me, Jerome. I think everybody in the running back room, we're all the same type of person. We're all self-motivated. We don't need anyone to hype us up. Because we feel like we're going out there to play the game that we love. So we just have fun doing it.